Can I just ask you something about the difference between networks and networking? Because this is fundamental to the way that we're engaging now through a whole variety of social media and so on. We are used, in a sense, to creating networks of people.
Yeah.
But how do you view the move? Do you agree that there's the move from networks to networking, which seem to be two different things? And do you welcome the whole sense of networking across a whole variety of different groups? And how do you think the church maybe is affected by that?
Thomas Carlyle, I think, once said, when asked by a very earnest lady, or told by a very earnest lady, "Mr. Carlyle, I accept the universe." And his reply was, "By God, she'd better." Young people wouldn't make quite the distinction that we're making between the network they're in and the network they're doing through their text messaging, and it really is all one whole, and indeed they often seem to spend more time on a screen talking to their friends than actually meeting them, but it's still very much a real network, for good or ill. And some of the tragedies of network bullying, for example, we've had recently. So the reality is there, and I think it's not a distinction which I think younger people would press particularly hard. I think we can see a distinction, but for them, the network they're in and the networking they engage in electronically is all one. And so I think we have to accept it, like Carlyle's lady.